Hi there, Riva here. I hope you're doing well and I hope you're ready to move. Welcome to your 10-minute wake break video. This is just going to be a great opportunity for you to break up the workday, get out of your chair for a little bit, and just bring a little bit of gentle movement into your day. This video is going to be all about the spine and the hips, which are two areas that get very tight and contracted from sitting all day. So this is going to be a great one to do any time of the day, either halfway through or even at the end of the workday as well before you go into the rest of your evening. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna invite you to join me standing. I'm always gonna do most of these videos standing because we spend so much time seated. I really wanna get you out of your chair. So we'll just start by placing both feet on the floor. And then I also always like to spend a few moments just help grounding us into this little movement session today. So as you're ready, you're just gonna gently rock front to back and a little side to side. And then eventually settling into stillness, really feeling your feet on the floor. Good, and then if it feels okay, I'm gonna invite you to close the eyes down. And we'll take both hands to the belly today, and we're gonna focus on some diaphragm breathing just to help ground us into this moment, relax the mind, relax the body. Let's use an inhale to fill your belly up with air, and an exhale to open your mouth, let it go. And again, inhale, fill your belly, rise to meet your hands. And an exhale, open the mouth, let it go. Good, let's do one more just like that. Inhaling. And exhaling, let it go. Beautiful. When you're ready, you can just lower the arms down and shake it out a little bit. Now from here, we're going to be starting with a spinal roll down. This is one of my favorite movements to do throughout the day and really before any sort of movement session that I'm getting into. We'll start by taking an inhale to reach the arms up towards the sky. And then on an exhale, you're going to drop your hands down, bring your chin to your chest, pull your belly button into your spine, let your knees bend, and you're going to start to roll down towards the floor, leading with the head and the shoulders. Good, bone by bone by bone until you reach the floor. And then once you reach the floor, give yourself a moment to just hang here. Relax the head, relax your neck. And then as you feel ready, keep the knees bent. We're going to spinal roll to stand, head comes up last. Good, and we're going to do two more. Feel free to kind of fall into your own rhythm here. Inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, arms down. Chin to chest, belly button pulls in, spinal roll down. Allow those knees to bend, articulating every single vertebrae. Beautiful. As you feel ready, rolling up. And one more on your own here. Good. This time when you reach the bottom, go ahead and let yourself hang here just a little extra longer. Take your hands to opposite elbows. We're going to add in a gentle sway or swing. So just opening up through the spine, swing from left to right. Beautiful. When you're ready, go ahead and meet me back in center. Keep those knees generously bent. Try to keep the weight of your body in the balls of your feet versus in the heels. Eventually, we'll release the arms, touching the floor, and then you're going to walk your hands over to the right, and you should start to feel a little opening through that left side. Good. Breathe here. Beautiful. As you feel ready, walk your hands over to the left and start to open up through that right side. Good. We're going to do that again, just coming in a little deeper. So walking the hands over to the right, and now you're going to allow your right knee to bend as you extend your left leg. Good. Breathe. And we'll switch, bending the left leg and extending the right leg, and breathe. Good, release, bending both legs. Walk the hands over to the left.
Now extending your right leg as you allow your left knee to bend, opening up that right side. Good, and then just a little counter stretch here. Extend that left leg, allow your right knee to bend, and breathe. Good, come back to center. We're gonna come to a forward fold next. So you're already pretty much there. You're just gonna bend the knees a little bit deeper. Really let yourself be heavy here. Rest your chest on your thighs. Rest your head. Relax your neck. Shoulders away from the ears. Just breathe into the low back here. Good, as you feel ready, spinal roll to stand, head comes up last, nice and slow, take your time. Good, as you come back up to standing, you can just take a moment and shake it out a little bit. Good, we're gonna work our way into the hips now. So opening up the feet just a little bit wider than hip width, keeping a nice bend and bounce in the knees here. I'm just gonna start by drawing some hip circles. Yeah, and if you struggle with these, you can always just try to break this into 4 parts. So sending the hips to the right, and then to the back, left, and front. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then as you feel ready, just starting to blend them all together. Yeah, just stir in the pot here. And you might start to get some snaps and some pops. As long as there's no pain, you shouldn't be, nothing to be alarmed about. Good, and then we'll switch directions. So when you come back to center, maybe starting off with that same broken down version where you send your hips to the left, back, side, front, left, back, side, front. Good, and then as you feel ready, just starting to blend all those together. One fluid circle here. Good, as you feel ready, we'll come back to center. You can step the feet a little bit closer together. We're just gonna do some gentle hip openers and a little bit of balance here. So shifting your weight onto your right foot, you're gonna lift your left knee up, and you're just gonna draw a big circle in reverse. If it's helpful, you can tap your left toe down, regroup, and repeat. So you're gonna do 3 circles in reverse. Good, and then 3 forward. Awesome, as you feel ready, you can just lower your foot down, shake it out, and we'll switch sides. So now shifting your weight onto your left foot, right knee comes up. Good, you'll do 3 circles in reverse. You might notice a difference on this side, that's totally normal. Good, and then 3 forward. Awesome, as you feel ready, you can shake it out a little bit. Okay, now that the hips are a little bit more warmed up, we're gonna go into some stretching. So starting with your feet together at the top of your space, you're gonna take a big step back with your right leg, and you're gonna come into a lunge. Now this lunge is more about stretching the front of your right hip than it is working the glutes or working the quads. So if you need to soften those bends, by all means, adjust accordingly. I really want you to focus on getting into this stretch here. So just adjusting as needed until you start to feel a stretch. Good, as you're ready, think of letting your hips sink forward, but not letting this front knee go past your toe. And you should start to get a nice opening through the front of that right hip. If you need a little bit more, you can take your right arm up, and then your tip off towards the left side. Oh yeah. And then wherever you end up, let's come back to that diaphragm breathing. So filling the belly up, exhaling, let it go. Good, the more you breathe, the more your mind and your body will relax. So really using your breath as a tool here. Good, just holding for another breath or 2. Good, if you're extending your arm, you can gently lower it down. And from here, you're just gonna take a big step up and shake it out. Good, we'll switch sides. So starting at the top of your space, left foot's gonna step back. Again, back heel lift, remember your focus here, right? Once you feel steady, you can sink those hips down towards the front. Watching that front knee, making sure it doesn't come past your toe. And then if you need more, you're gonna use an inhale to take that arm up, and you'll tip off towards the right side. And breathe.
Good, deep breaths. Good, as you feel ready, you can come back to center, release that top arm. You're just gonna step that back foot up to meet the front and shake it out. Good, good, good. We'll just do a couple more hip things. So coming into a wide stance, toes pointed out, we're gonna start to sink down into our low squat. Now, the heels do not have to be on the floor. The heels can be lifted, okay? And it might feel nice to wiggle a little bit side to side. And then as you feel ready, you're gonna find some stillness. So bringing your hands forward, your arms forward, so that the back of your arms are pressing up against your inner thighs. Yeah, this is a pretty intense stretch for most of us. So just breathing into wherever you're at. We won't be here too long, okay? We're just trying to open up those hips. Let's use an inhale to fill up. And an exhale, open your mouth, let it go. Good, let's do 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Good, 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, beautiful. From here, you're just gonna start to shift your weight side to side, gently using your elbow to guide your leg out towards the side. And we'll just alternate left to right here. Good, after you've gone back and forth a few times, let's just hold here. Again, using the elbow to gently push your left knee away. Opening up the inner thigh, opening up the hips. Good, come back to center, let's switch sides. So now using your elbow to gently push the other knee open and breathe. Beautiful, as you're ready, let's go 1 more time down the middle, maybe coming in a little deeper this time. Back of the arms pressing up against the inner thighs, open up your chest, inhale, exhale. Good, again, inhale and exhale. 1 more, inhale and exhale, beautiful. From here, stay with me, you're just gonna fall forward, take your hands to the ground, extend your legs, send your heels out towards the left and right. You're in a straight, wide leg forward fold. Good, just take a couple breaths here, breathing into the back of the legs. And then as you feel ready, heel toe the feet together. Bend your knees, spinal roll to stand, head comes up last. Beautiful. Nice, once you get there, let's just close it out with a couple of cleansing breaths. Using an inhale to fill the belly up, reaching up, and an exhale, open the mouth, let it go. And again, inhale, and exhale. Last one, biggest breath of the day, filling up, inhaling. And then exhale, open the mouth, let it go, maybe shake it out, and leave it all on the floor. Awesome, awesome work. Thanks so much for tuning in and spending even just 10 minutes to help you break up the day and move your body. It's so good for you, so good for your energy, so good for your mood. So I hope that you enjoyed it, and I look forward to moving with you soon. Take care. Bye now.